ladies, or if it's a pet moment, or if it's kids trying to learn how to potty train and, you know, creep into bed with you at night, it's okay. Just, you know, spot treat it, but you won't see, it won't look so nasty after just a couple of years. And it's something, I just think the black mattress is one of the coolest things. I've never had the chance to offer a sexy mattress like this. I think it's really, really cool. And I'm really glad that you're here this afternoon because this is a one-day moment. You can see our price today. It starts at $100. These are HSN price compares, but look at the retail. The retail on the twin is close, it's $874. Our price today is $599. You know, going to the other extreme, $1348 for the king and Cal King. Our prices today are under $1,000. So we really are hundreds of dollars less today, and then the white glove delivery service is included, and that could be $150 or more based on the fact that somebody is actually taking out your old mattress and getting rid of it for you. So it's a special day, and I'm really excited you guys can do one of two things in terms of financing it for you. I mean, if you want to pay for the whole thing all at once, that's fine, you can. But you don't have to. Flex pays for everybody. That means you choose the card you prefer. If it's a card you get points on, great. If it's a card you just love because you've had it for 30 years, great. 5 flex, so you pay a little, but you still get this delivered in a couple of days based on your schedule. It starts at about $120 for the twin, and it goes up to about $200 for the king and Cal King. That's on any major credit card. HSN card holders, VIP financing. That's what is here for you to enjoy today. We hold the balance on your mattress, but you pay a little today and you get it delivered. You pay a little next month, but you'll still be sleeping on it. You pay a little the next month. We don't charge interest on those payments. Those are interest-free monthly payments, a way for us to, like I said, be your bank and let you enjoy a great night's sleep again. So maybe it's an upgrade for you. Maybe you've always wanted a bigger mattress. Maybe it's something that, you know, you've always passed down the kids' mattresses and, you know, the guests get to sleep on the kids' mattresses that are way past their prime. It's up to you, but today is a really great day to think about what you're gonna do for, I think, the most important piece of furniture in our homes. Our sofas are great because we spend a lot of time on them. They're really expensive. This isn't even as expensive as a new sofa, and you spend more time here than any other part of your home. So if you're just tuning in, I know we're about halfway through this presentation, and it is a considered purchase, we realize that. So if you need to call a husband, a wife, a partner, a friend, whoever it is that needs to make the decision with you, feel free to do that, but do know this, there's only until midnight tonight for you to be able to secure the savings that we're offering and passing along for you today. So definitely think hard, think long and hard before you pass on this one, because going to a mattress store hasn't been something most of us have been looking forward to doing for the last year and a half. And you know, with the cost of most goods going so much higher, this is a price that we had slotted for a year ago today. But then COVID hit. We honored last year's price on this mattress that you will absolutely fall in love with. I mean, Brian, I wish everybody could just have a little, just a lay down test like you and I are doing here. How would you describe it, Brian, being in the industry that you are? How would you describe it in terms of, you know, soft, firm, extra firm, medium, in terms of support?
Well, I'm going to explain this in two ways. The first way is actually laying down and describing what you feel. When I lay down on it, I feel a luxurious, low-pressure surface, soft to the touch, absolutely wonderful, luxurious feel. That's the first thing that comes to mind. But then as you lie there a while, you discover that there's a substantial support that's more deep down. And that's that combination of foams that is soft and firm and soft and firm. It gives that sort of feel that it's low pressure and luxurious when you first lay down, but substantial as you lie there. If I was to give it a number, let's say 1 being the very firmest mattress you can imagine, and 10 being the softest mattress that you can possibly imagine, I would put it somewhere in between 6 and 7. That's where I would say.
I think that's a good judgment.
It's actually the most popular feel that we have today.
It is. That's a really good point. I mean, it's the most popular of all. Posturepedic, I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna kick off my shoes and take a break. Why not? I've got this chance to do it with you. Why not? Let's do it. But it's not just a term. I think I didn't realize that until recently. Posturepedic, think about it, posture. I mean, and pedic, it's therapeutic for your posture to be in this kind of position and have more support. I'm gonna lay the wrong way on the bed just for the sake of showing you. But this is where most of our weight lies. And there's not a weight limit, by the way, on these mattresses, which is pretty amazing. But from here to here is where we have most of our weight, and that needs the most support. No wonder that's the part of our mattresses in the past that is broken down first. No wonder you feel the dipping or the, you're rolling kind of towards each other after a while. That's why this is something seriously to think about. This is excellent. I'm really impressed with this. This top, which is the Pillowtop, have us explain, if you don't mind, the whole Euro Pillowtop concept and take us through the story of what's in here, if you don't mind.
Sure. Actually, the Pillowtop was invented way, way, way back in the 70s, and it first appeared in luxury vehicles, in the seats. And mattresses followed suit, I'd say, around 1987 or so. And what it really did is answered the call for a lower pressure surface. Most mattresses prior to that had a kind of a medium to firm feel. They were somewhere in the middle to firmer, and people were just screaming for more low pressure surfaces. So the Pillowtop took luxurious foams and kind of elevated it and separated it a little further away from the coiling unit so that you can get more deep down comfort. So in the Pillowtop on this mattress in particular, if you get a chance to go back to your demo, the foam demo, your Pillowtop is all the layers that are quilted together from the Posturepedic gel memory foam layer to the cover. That's in the Pillowtop. The other remaining layers are actually below that. So here, I'll give you a little idea. There you go. So inside your Pillowtop are these layers all quilted together. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, the Skype's kind of blurry, but that's what's in your Pillowtop. Okay? Then what's below, we add a combination of the Sealy Support Firm Foam Convolute and the Sealy Cushion Extra Soft Foam below. So here's your Pillowtop. There's the rest of the comfort layers, and as a combination, it couldn't be better.
What a great, yeah, that's a great visual. Thank you for kind of, breaking that down for us, because that's what's gonna be right underneath you and underneath your sheets. That's what you'll do the first night. Oh, when this gets put into the bedroom of your choosing, you are gonna sleep there, even if it's not for the master. It's gonna be, you think about the relief you feel when you wake up in the morning and realize you didn't toss all night long and wake up feeling cranky and, exhausted, like you just want to go straight back to bed. That's the kind of, benefit you'll have to having something new. If your mattress is 10 years old or older, I mean, it's time. And I know it's not the most fun thing to spend your money on, but it is one of the most important things. It really is. Obviously, sleep is everything. Our body restores and renews and heals as we sleep, and you deserve it. Nobody wants to wake up feeling like, oh, frustrated, I didn't sleep again. That's why nobody likes to sleep on those pull-out mattresses, because you feel the bar and the mattress is too thin, and some of us have just been getting through until it's, in the budget, but you don't have to pay for the whole thing here. I mean, that's the coolest thing to me at HSN, for bigger ticket items especially, to do a flex pay, to pay a little to get this delivered to your home. Not just delivered and dropped off at your front door, unless that's what you're comfortable with. That'll totally be your personal decision. But if you want somebody to make this, the whole bedroom back up for you, you're just gonna have to add the sheets once that mattress is put into the room of your choosing. So again, somebody's gonna contact you and say what works best for you. They will set up a time and a day. Then you're gonna decide for contactless or in-home. You'll let them know, and they're happy to do either. They will then remove the old mattress, whether it's the mattress and the box spring or just the mattress, it's your choice. They'll take it all away, you're done, no worries at all. I mean, I tried to, in fact, and then they'll put the new mattress in the place of the old mattress, and you're done, you're ready to go, ready for a good night's sleep. Brian, when I was mentioning earlier that my son lived out in LA for 6 years, and I convinced him to move home for a minute because COVID I couldn't take it with wildfires and mudslides and everything else going on out there, so he did, and I tell you what, we were trying to drop his mattresses off at Goodwill and donate it, and nobody would take it. It was a nightmare trying to get rid of a mattress. I don't know how people do it, because I guess it's a special pickup that you have to arrange with your local, city or something, but just having somebody take that old mattress away is just like, oh, thank goodness. Don't have to think about it. I think that's a big deal.
Yes, and well, I think it's a safety. Every municipality must have a safety code on what they do with mattresses because the history is unknown.
Mm-hmm. Right, unknown. True, makes sense.
So that probably explains why certain facilities won't accept them or take them, and it lends credence to this white glove delivery and how convenient it is.
Yeah.
Also, at the same time, not only will they take it away, but if you want to keep that mattress, you can tell them whatever room you want to put it in.
Oh, that's true too. You don't have to. That's a really good point. If you want to put your old mattress in the guest room and get rid of that's a great point. Thanks for bringing that up, Brian. It's just, I'm really glad I got to be here today, because sleep is one of my favorite things. It is so important. And knowing what's inside of a mattress, this is, to me, what a treat to be able to educate everybody, Brian, on what makes Sealy. And again, Sealy, #1 mattress brand in the United States. And we're talking Posturepedic and Sealy and Foster's and Stern. And this is just in 2019. They've been around for 130 years and still at the forefront of the leading manufacturer in the country. That says a lot. It's one thing to get there, Brian. It's another thing to stay there, right?
Well, I don't know too many companies that have been around for 130 years, much less being in the same business for 130 years. And that says a lot, not only about the people that work at Sealy and the dedication that we've had over the decades, but also the loyalty of the consumers that we've been able to satisfy over the decades.
Very, very true.
With the Posturepedic technology and the Response Coil, I kind of want to talk about that for a second, because the shot that you had of the demo that's sitting next to you, well, now it's me. Okay, live TV. You never know what's going to happen. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so basically this coil is part of do you remember the Rood Sleeper?
I sure do.
Okay, the Rood Sleeper, this is what we're doing for the Rood Sleeper. This coil is called it's called the 910 Response Coil. Now 910, because there's 910 of them in a coin. That's pretty simple. Response, the reason why we call it response is because these coils' shape will sense and respond to different body weights and different body shapes from head to toe on each person. So it is designed to give readily at the top for comfort, but the more support you need, it senses and responds to that and gives you more support as well. So it senses and responds to what comfort you need and what support you need. Long name short, we call it a dual stage coil. There's the comfort stage, and then there's the support stage. And so yes, go ahead.
Okay, did you finish your thought? I want to make sure you did.
No, I didn't.
Okay, okay.
But here's the big finish. The big finish is the Rood Sleeper has different body shapes and weights from head to toe. This coil unit, not only the comfort layers on top, but the coil unit is going to sense and respond to his different body weight and different body shapes from head to toe, keeping him in one position longer so they can not move around so much. Does that make sense?
It does, absolutely. Whether you're a polite sleeper or a rude sleeper, it doesn't matter. I guess I'm a little bit of both. But this is something special. And I'm gonna say it again, and I know, we've got about 15 minutes left in this presentation. Granted, you have until tonight at midnight. That's another 8 hours to save yourself a couple $100 on a mattress. You will have this for another 10 years or more. Think about that. So if you start prorating how much you're spending on it today, it's very little. And especially because you don't have to pay for the whole thing all at once. Unless you want to. If you want to just say, I want to pay it off right now, that's fine. But if you want to pay a little, that's fine too. And if you want to pay a really little bit, it's even better with our HSN card. And I'm going to remind you what that is all about. Flex Pay, you'll see here our today's special price. Here today, between our price today and a retail price on the same Posturepedic Euro Pillowtop mattress from Sealy, you're saving between $200 and $350, depending on the size. Twin is almost gone. It literally, I think we've got about 50. So good luck if you want that twin. And twin without the foundation, we have 7. That's it. So again, it comes with the foundation and the mattress. It's a 14-inch mattress, but a twin without the foundation, we have 7.